That image of memory loss really stood out.
Extreme examples of human design.
Very focused on the thing that he want to tell.
The perfect uses of the open format category.
So what we were looking for as the jury were different kinds of stories for Africa. We wanted to bring something new. We didn't want to reinforce stereotypes. We were striking a balance between highlighting important issues and also bringing something new and different from the continent to what has been seen. This single photo was about mental health and aging and the stigma attached to mental health and how it's treated. What really stood out was the woman sitting there and she is still looking right into the camera, and the motion that represents the memory and being forgotten. I would love for people to just think about addressing the issues of mental health and how it is important as a community to come together and address these issues. The story is about Egypt's new capital, and it's going to be smart, it's going to be green. It's modeled along the lines of Dubai, so they say. So these images are depicting that process, the infrastructure development that are happening currently.
We felt as a jury that this story was an excellent example of intersectionality of themes and issues that also are representative the world over. In this case, labor and excesses by the ruling class in changing the landscape to replace it with some extreme examples of human design.
This story is from Morocco. It's highlighting the issues of the oasis and the impact of the climate crisis on the oasis, and how they are disappearing and how it's affecting livelihoods, which is tied to identity.
It's kind of very simple style, but very focused on the thing that he want to tell. It really raised an atmosphere about losing.
It is highlighting the climate crisis. However, in its highlighting the crisis, it's not falling into the trap of the other stories we have seen. We have seen dead animals, emaciated and malnourished children. It's different in the way it tackles the subject. This project is about Egypt, and it's talking about the displacement of people.
This story for me was one of the perfect uses of the open format category and allows the reader to interact with the residents. I mean, just the idea of being able to send them letters, thoughts, your wishes, your own understanding of your home. That's beautiful. That is the ultimate power of journalism, and it's one that I want to see more of.
This project is very well executed in terms of open format.
The photos being immaculate, the text being immaculate, the sounds, the voices, the narrative. There's so much that goes into this, and I think this photographer completely nails this one.